July of 2001, then 15-year-old Parker Chamberlin stabbed his mother, Tori Knapp, to death in their Bakersfield home.
I'm ashamed to say that at that time in my life, I believed that my life would be better if my mom was dead.
Saying his mother refused to give him an allowance, as well as made cuts to their overall finances.
I feel tremendous remorse. She had the whole second half of her life ahead of her. And I took it from her in the most brutal, calloused way possible.
Chamberlin was tried as an adult and sentenced to 26 years to life in prison for first-degree murder. And now, nearly 2 decades later, 33-year-old Chamberlin is seeking freedom after state officials recommended him for resentencing based on good behavior.
It's changed the trajectory of my life. I have fallen so deep into the abyss and just despair.
Chamberlin saying that he's a changed man under the grace of God, a fellow colleague even speaking on his behalf.
I would describe him as very kind, hardworking, dedicated, a man of integrity.
But those close to the beloved teacher, as well as Chamberlin, are telling the court that he is manipulative.
He is all of those things, and yet when something stood in his way of what he wanted, he committed that crime. I mean, what's standing in the way in prison for him to even commit a crime right now?
And should not be released.
I love him. I forgive him. But he needs to pay the consequences for a bad choice.
We are not for him being let out early. We believe he needs to serve his term.
But even then, family and friends say nothing can heal the loss of Tori Knapp.
Loved her very much. How I love her memory.
And according to Chamberlin, he knows that.
I know the magnitude and the impact and the suffering and pain that I've caused. And I would do anything to change that. I would do anything to take it back.
Chamberlin's hearing will continue Wednesday afternoon. Ultimately, it is up to the judge to decide his fate. If Chamberlin should continue his sentence, he will be eligible for parole in 2023. In studio, Vanessa Romo, 23 ABC.